today is a new day, messy hair. I have been cleaning my kitchen all morning and now I'm doing like some emails and stuff, but I wanted to show you guys this before I put it away because I'm getting ready to put it away because I have to start getting the floss of the month orders out, or at least those of you that have paid. So last night I was getting really bored. And so I pulled out this Trick or Treat sampler that Amy and I said that we were going to stitch together, except that I started it way before her because she's super fast. She tends to just work on one thing when she is working on something, and so I pulled it out and started stitching a little bit of color. I had to sub out one of the colors. I'm using 3687 instead of 3608 because I didn't have it. And this is by Shannon Christine Designs. I didn't say that before, but yeah. So this is where I'm at. I'm going to turn you guys around. This is what I have. So last night I finished a little bit down here because I had a thread that I needed to finish up, and then I had one more strand of the 310 out. So I picked up, I think right here, one of these here, and did all of this down here. I'm not getting good coverage on this. I think it's because I'm doing the sewing method. When I stitch in hand, I usually do the sewing method, and with that, sometimes the legs they don't sit straight. They get kind of crooked. And so I think this, since it's all DMC, I think I'll wash it afterwards just to fluff up the 310 a bit, because the whole border is 310. And it has quite a bit of it anyway in the pattern. So yeah, I don't know. I might maybe change these two here. Instead of them being 310, these like star thingies to something else, just so it's less 310. And then I did these two here. I did this green kind of sunburst or starburst, whatever. And I started the pink one, but I only did one strand, I think. This is what those are gonna look like at some point, but they look nothing like that right now. So yeah, that's it. But I'm getting ready to put this away, so I thought I would come on here and just share it really quickly with you guys. And then I did, this is a needle minder that Amy got me, and I use this needle minder on all the projects that her and I shared together. So this is one of them. And then if I happen to finish this will move on to my quarantine cats, because that's something else that we're going to stitch together as well. So yeah, there it is. Something else for today is that I started this Bewitching Pixie on this fabric that I got in D-Stash from Dying for Cross Stitch. It is a 16 count Aida. I started it, and I honestly have no idea what the hell I was thinking, but it is wrong. I don't know. I messed up here somewhere, so then everything here is off. This is off. I have no idea how I messed up. This is Electra from Nora Corbett, Mirabilia, and so I decided I was just going to start over. One, because it's Aida, and her face has a few fractional stitches, so I don't know. Let me see if I can. Don't mind my pajamas. Come on. Okay, so here's the info. So I think stitch on 32 count milk chocolate. And at 32 count, it is 10 by 8. So I think I'm going to 28 or 32 count. I don't know if I have anything that's going to fit her. I might, but I'm definitely going to start her over. I have everything in here. I have all the beads and everything. And so I'm just going to put her back in my partially kitted bin and just leave her there for now, because it's not like I don't have a shit ton of other projects. This picture came messed up too. I don't know what happened to it. It just looks like it got smudged while it was printing, or another picture got stuck on top of it, which is fine. I don't care. Yeah, so I'm kind of bummed about that. I mean, it's not like I didn't have a lot. It's not like I had a lot done, but still. you know? Anyway, that's something else. I'm cleaning up my desk area and I'm gonna put this away, so I figured I might as well tell you guys before I do that. And this is in a little squishy like book sleeve that I made. I didn't make it for books, I made it specifically for projects. But you know, it is what it is. Something cool that we got, well, that came out. I got an email this morning from Tiny Modernist that they were going to be, well, it listed all of their 2021 stitch alongs, and this was in there. You guys, oh my gosh, it is so freaking cute. I absolutely love it. It's the zodiac signs. They're going to be having one zodiac sign released every month, and as far as I can tell, it correlates with the zodiac sign for that month, except it goes like half months, but you know what I mean. So there's 13 parts, and I'm assuming the first part is the frame. Now the frame is quite big. They have it, it's like 10 pages or 9 pages, but the last page is this, and I thought, I printed that one out first, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna print that one out and see if I can just work off of this, but I can't. It's so freaking tiny. So I actually have not bought the stitch along yet, but I did print it out, and I'm not gonna buy it until after Christmas because it's $33. I don't understand why it's so much. I'm assuming because it goes over a whole year, but not even a Heaven and Earth design costs that much at full price. When they're not on sale, they still don't cost that much. And I can guarantee you there's way more stitches in a Hade than there is in this. But I'm assuming that because it's a year-long stitch along, I'm assuming that they gotta come up with their cost somehow, so they charge double the price, considering that it's going to take so long to do, and they're likely going to get a bunch of sales up front, and then the sales are going to dwindle throughout the year, and they're still going to be doing the work for it, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I would just assume that all the work is already done, so I don't know. It's mind-boggling how expensive it is, so I am not going to buy it yet, because I'm not buying anything right now before Christmas, and probably some point into January we'll see. Maybe I'll get it, and I hope that it just doesn't cost more at that point. And I'm debating like whether I should actually start it or not, because I'm not like I don't have other shit to do, but I don't know. I think it's really, really, really cute, and I want to start it, and I want to do it on a piece of opal fabric. So I'm gonna look and see if I have a piece. I think I know exactly what Ada I want to do. The thing that sucks though is that I don't know what other colors are used in this, and so I think that kind of should be given beforehand when people are buying it, to figure out fabric. Maybe not, because I think they're assuming that people are just, I think it's probably in the order. It's on pre-order right now though. Anyway, this is too long about that. We'll see what I end up deciding. So yesterday, I didn't finish the video from yesterday, which was the 15th, so I'm going to finish it up right now. I spent the rest of the, well, after dinner and stuff, the rest of the evening cutting up all of these strips for the Harry Potter quilt, and I don't have enough. I have all of these squares here that I started cutting, and the yellow is done. I need more fabric for the red, and I need more fabric for the green. The green I might have enough for. I'm not sure. Actually, no, because I need one more color, because then it would be all these 3 colors, and I'm out of the 4th color. And then the red, I ended up with extra of these 2 gold ones, and the yellow's finished. The blue, I haven't even gotten to the blue yet, but I'm probably going to need more of the blue as well, because the instructions they're not good. when you're buying the fabric, it says get a lot of your favorite fabric and then these certain measurements of 5 other fabrics for each color. So you need 6 colors. And so I did that. Well, my favorite fabrics happen to all be these glittery fabrics. So I have like the blue, the red. This was actually the one that I picked for the red. So they all have glitter. Same thing for the green. And so when I started doing, it doesn't tell you what you need your favorite fabric for. So when I started doing the cuts, I figured out that the sparkles were going to be too bold for the pieces that you actually needed the fabric for. So your favorite cuts of fabric, not only did you need to cut squares and rectangles out of it, but you also needed your favorite pieces for the crest. And my crest is finished, but I thought they were too bold to be the background of this, because like the red would have been here, the green stripes that I showed you would have been here, and then the blue was this one, would have been here. I just felt like that was too much for the crest, so I ended up doing away with the crest. Then I could not, this is an iron-on, and it already got messed up. So I'm going to, I don't know, I'm just going to have to deal with it like this, and hopefully if it comes off, I will have to iron on another one. I should have saved this part for last, but I ended up putting it on first, and then had to still stick on this fabric on here. And this too, it just, it is not good. So anyway, that's the ending of this whole situation, what I did yesterday. I ended up, I'm gonna have to go buy more fabric. I'm really frustrated with the pattern. Not only that, but it's like freaking 56 pages. If I would have realized that not all of these pieces are called for, I wouldn't have printed out a lot of these the paper pattern in the back, because I'm not going to add these in, but the directions don't say that. It literally doesn't say that all of these are optional pieces to put on the back. So the only parts you need are the pieces for this, and the pieces for, well, this pieces for this whole entire thing, which is several pages as well. But I'm not going to do any of the extra crap that it shows on here. It's a hot mess. Ugh. Anyway, that's it.